Ashley, and I'll be guiding you through your practice today. So let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Coming forward and through the hands and knees position. Maybe taking a moment to sway out through the hips. And then as you're ready, sinking the hips back towards the heels. Maybe bring the toes to kiss, extending the arms out long in front of you, coming down into that child's pose. Taking this time to settle in. And as you come onto your mat, let whatever that came before this, whatever might have to come after, just fall to the back of your mind. Taking this next hour just for you to calm your thoughts and fluctuations of the mind, to bring some awareness to the body, and trying to deepen the connection between the mind and the body. Coming in for that full body scan, starting with the crown of the head, checking in with the neck, how the tops of the shoulders feel, bringing your awareness to your arms, noticing how the biceps and the triceps feel, checking in with the elbows, the forearms, noticing how the wrists, the hands, and the fingertips feel. Moving your attention now to your shoulders and your back, noticing how the upper back, middle back, and lower back feel. Taking stock of your hips, both right and left side. Maybe noticing, honoring any differences between the hips. And then finally checking in with the legs, noticing how the quads and the hamstrings feel. Noticing the knees, the calves, the shins. Checking in with the ankles, the feet, and the toes. Taking a moment to honor any areas of tightness or tension throughout the body. And seeing if you can start to direct your breath to those harder to get to spaces. Taking a moment here just to acknowledge the pace and depth of your natural breath. Maybe your inhales and exhales are starting to become a little longer, a little more intentional. Now that we've brought our awareness to the breath, we'll start to build it together. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. Another round just like that. Deep inhale through the nose, filling all the way up to the tops of the shoulders. And exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. This time, taking an inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Holding at the top for 3, for 2, for 1, and exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, deflate the low belly completely. This time, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. And if you'd like, closing the mouth, constricting the back of the throat, sighing the breath back out the nose. Coming to that Ujjayi breath, that audible aspirate breath that we'll use throughout this practice. Maybe taking a moment here to set an intention or a dedication for this class. Maybe just take a moment to thank yourself for time just for you, finding this peace, this stillness during this very hectic time. Taking one more round of breath to seal off any intention you might have set. And if you'd like, go ahead and use that playlist, taking a moment now to start it. And we'll come back to that child's pose, taking an inhale to reach the fingertips up towards the top edge of the mat. And exhale, guiding the fingertips over towards that top right corner. Trying to find length from that left outer hip through the left fingertips. Now that we've been here for a moment, maybe seeing if you can find that extra bit of length. Maybe that left palm comes to rest on top of the right hand. Taking a few more rounds of breath here. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale, and as you're ready with that next inhale, bringing the fingertips back through to center. And with an exhale, guiding the fingertips over towards the top left corner, feeling the stretch throughout the right side body. Drawing your awareness to the breath. Now that we've been here for a moment, maybe taking that time to find that extra bit of length. Maybe the right hand comes to place on top of the left. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale, and as you're ready, bringing your fingertips back through to center. Taking a moment to lift the middle of the hands off of the mat, coming onto the tips of the fingers. Extending the arms out long, trying to push the armpits down towards the mat. As you're ready, we'll go ahead and lower the palms and slowly start to rise, coming to meet in that tabletop pose. Taking a moment here to sway up through the hips, shake the head, bend the elbows. Find movement, settle into the space. Eventually coming back through to stillness. Finding equal weight distribution between the hands and the knees, between right and left sides. Pushing weight into the palms to find a slight rounding of the upper back. And we'll start to link breath with movement. Taking an inhale to let the low belly fall, tipping up the tailbone, maybe the gaze lifts. Exhale to round in through the spine, bringing your chin towards your chest. Taking an inhale to open up through the front side of the body. And exhale to round in, stretching the back side of the body. With an inhale, arching through the back, opening up through the chest, lifting the gaze. And exhale to round in, bringing your chin towards your chest, stretching the backside body. Taking a few more rounds at the pace and measure of your own breath. Maybe you softly close the eyes, since we're working close to the mat. Maybe you take a moment to hang out in one position for a few breaths if that feels particularly really good in your body. And we'll take 2 more full rounds up and down. And after you find yourself gazing at your navel for that second and final time, we'll take an inhale to come back to that neutral tabletop pose. And then go ahead and drop down onto the forearms, making sure the elbows are stacked underneath the shoulders. Taking a deep inhale here. And exhale if you'd like, feeling free to stay here. Or you can extend the arms out long, coming into that puppy pose. Starting to open up through the shoulders. Trying to keep the hips stacked over the knees. Maybe you bring your chin or your forehead towards the mat. Taking just a few more rounds of breath here. Taking a deep inhale. Deep exhale, and as you're ready, planting the palms, coming back to that neutral tabletop pose. Maybe taking a moment to sway out through the hips. Lift one arm up to the ceiling. Maybe make circles with the wrist or the shoulder. And then taking that on the other side with the other arm. As you're ready, we'll bring the hands back down onto the mat. We'll take an inhale to tuck all 10 toes onto the mat. And with an exhale, lift the knees up slightly, coming into this floating tabletop. Finding engagement through the core, slight rounding of the tops of the shoulders. And we'll bring in a little bit of movement here. Taking an inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, crunch that right knee towards the nose. Put the right knee down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, crunch. Put the left toes down. Again, inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, crunch. Put the right toes down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, left knee crunches. Put the left toes down. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, send the hips up and back, coming into that first downward facing dog. Finding a lot of movement when you get here, pedaling out through the feet, shaking the head, bending the elbows. Maybe you lift a leg. Taking time to settle into the space. Eventually, we'll come back through to stillness, pushing weight into the palms to send the hips up and towards the back of the room, pushing the heels down towards the mat, doesn't matter if they touch. And we'll take a few cleansing breaths here together. Deep inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. One more round, just like that. Deep inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. Next inhale, we'll rise up onto the tiptoes, shifting the weight forward, taking the gaze forward. Exhale, bring a bend to the knees, sinking the hips back towards the heels. And then step or hop your feet to the front of the mat, coming to meet in that first forward fold. Taking a moment here just to hang out, let the top half of the body hang. Maybe you grab for opposite shoulders. Maybe you take a slight sway with the top half of the body. Releasing through the neck and the spine. finding length through the spine. Exhale to fold in deeper. Grounding down through the feet, strong through the thighs. Inhale to rise, bringing the arms up overhead. Maybe the gaze lifts. Exhale, pushing the palms together. Hands come to meet at heart center. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right arm down, right thigh, left arm overhead. Inhale to come back through to center, arms up by the ears. And exhale, side bend to the left. Left arm down, left thigh, right arm overhead. Inhale to bring the arms back up by the ears, bringing the hands to clasp. And exhale, take a bend at the elbows. Inhale to come in for that slight back bend, opening up through the chest. And exhale to bend at the waist, coming to meet in a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway, finding length. Exhale to fold in deeper, plant the palms, we'll step the feet back, meeting in that plank pose. Taking an inhale to lift the right toes. Exhale, crunch the right knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot up towards the hand, staying on the ball of the left foot. Inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears, taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, sweep the right arm back, left arm in front, coming in for that revolved crescent lunge with the open arm twist. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, right hand reaches back for that left thigh. Inhale to bring the left arm overhead. For now, exhale, we'll cartwheel to bring the hands down to surround the right foot. Left foot steps up to meet the right, coming to meet in a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway, engaging through the core. Exhale to fold in deeper, plant the palms, step the feet back. We'll meet in that plank pose. Taking an inhale to lift the left toes. Exhale, crunch the left knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot up towards the hand, staying on the ball of the right foot, grounding down through the feet. Inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears, taking an inhale here. Exhale, sweep the left arm back, right arm in front for that open arm twist. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, left hand reaches back for that right thigh. Inhale to bring the right arm overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to surround the left foot. Left foot steps back to meet the right, taking an inhale and plank. And exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up, elbows shave the ribs. Pushing weight into the palms, taking an inhale to find that back bend. And exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Finding those 3 rounds of breath. This is our first warm-up flow. We'll keep adding on a few poses with each round. Next inhale, rise to the tiptoes, shifting the weight forward, taking the gaze forward. Exhale, bring a bend to the knees, sinking the hips back, and then step or hop your feet to the top of the mat, coming to meet in a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway, finding length. Exhale to fold in deeper. Grounding down through the feet. Inhale to rise. arms up overhead. Exhale, right hand down right thigh, left arm overhead. Inhale, bring the arms back through to center. And exhale, left hand down left thigh, right arm overhead. Inhale to come back through to center, clasping the hands together. And then exhale, bring a bend at the elbows, getting into the triceps. Taking an inhale to find that slight back bend. And exhale, bend at the waist, coming to meet in a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to fold in deeper, plant the palms, we'll step the feet back, meeting in that plank pose. Take an inhale to lift the right toes. Exhale, crunch the right knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot up towards the hand, staying on the ball of the left foot. Stabilizing through the legs, and as you're ready, inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears, taking an inhale here. Exhale, sweep that right arm back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, right hand reaches back for that left thigh. Inhale to bring the left arm overhead. Adding on from here, exhale to rise. Hands come to meet at heart center. And exhale to crunch that left elbow outside of the right knee. Inhale to lift the torso. Exhale, left elbow outside of right knee. Inhale to lift the torso. Exhale, left elbow outside of the right knee. Taking an inhale here, see if you can deepen the twist. Exhale, shift the weight into the right foot, bringing that left knee behind the right. Maybe you keep that left elbow hooked. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, right hand grabs for that left foot. Inhale to extend the left arm out long for this balance stretch. Exhale, hands come down to surround the right foot, and inhale to straighten both legs for standing split. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, step the left toes back. Right toes step back to meet them, taking an inhale and plank. And a deep exhale, inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, crunch that left knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot up, staying on the ball of the right foot, stabilizing through the legs. Inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears, taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, sweep the left arm back, coming in for the twist. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, left hand reaches back for that right thigh. Inhale to bring the right arm overhead. Exhale, hands come to meet at heart center, keeping the twist. And then crunching that right elbow outside of the left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right elbow outside of left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right elbow outside of left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right elbow outside of left knee, shifting the weight into the left foot. Inhale to bring that right knee behind the left. Maybe you keep that right elbow hooked. Exhale, your left hand comes to grab for that right foot. Inhale, right arm straight across for that balancing pose. Exhale, now we bring the hands down to surround that left foot. Inhale to straighten the right leg for standing split. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, step the right toes back. Left toes step back to meet them, taking an inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up. Pushing weight into the palms, taking an inhale to find that back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Finding those 3 rounds of breath. We have just one more round of this first warm-up flow. Knowing that child's pose or any other restorative posture is always available throughout these practices should your body need it. Next inhale, we'll rise to the tiptoes, shifting the weight forward, taking the gaze forward. Exhale, bring a bend to the knees, sinking the hips back towards the heels. And then step or hop your feet to the top of the mat, coming to meet in a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway, finding length through the spine. Exhale to fold in deeper. Grounding down through the feet, inhale to rise, bringing the arms up overhead, maybe the gaze lifts. Exhale, pushing the palms together, hands come to meet at heart center. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right, left arm overhead. Inhale, come back through to center, arms up by the ears. And exhale, side bend to the left, right arm overhead. Inhale to come back through to center, bringing the hands to clasp. And exhale, take a bend at the elbows, bringing the hands behind the neck. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest, finding that slight back bend. And exhale to bend at the waist, coming into a forward fold. Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to fold in deeper, plant the palms, step the feet back. We'll meet in that plank pose. Taking an inhale to lift the right toes. Exhale, crunch the right knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot up towards the hand. Stay on the ball of the left foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears, taking an inhale here. Exhale, sweep that right arm back, coming in for the open arm twist. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, right hand reaches back for that left thigh. Inhale to bring the left arm overhead. Exhale, hands come to meet at heart center. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, hook that left elbow outside of the right knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left elbow, outside of the right knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left elbow outside of the right knee. Taking an inhale here, see if you can deepen the twist. And exhale, shift the weight into the right foot, bringing the left knee behind the right. Maybe you keep that left elbow hooked outside of the right knee. Right hand grabs for that left foot and inhale to extend the left arm out long. Exhale, hands come down to surround that right foot and inhale to straighten the left leg for standing split. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, step the left toes back. Right toes step back to meet the left, taking an inhale and plank. And a deep exhale, inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, crunch the left knee towards the nose and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot up towards the hand, staying on the ball of the right foot. Inhale to rise up halfway, sweeping the arms back. Exhale to rise the rest of the way, arms up by the ears. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, sweep that left arm back, coming in for the twist. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, slight reach reach back. Inhale, slight reach forward. Exhale, left hand reaches back for that right thigh. Inhale to bring the right arm overhead. Exhale, hands come to meet at heart center. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, hook the right elbow outside of the left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hook the right elbow outside of the left knee. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hook the left elbow outside of the right knee. Inhale, see if you can deepen the twist. And exhale, shift the weight into that left foot. Inhale to bring the right knee behind the left. Maybe keeping that twist with the upper body. Exhale, hands come down to surround the left foot. Inhale to straighten both legs for standing split. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee. Step the right toes back. Left toes step back to meet them, taking an inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up. Push weight into the palms, taking an inhale to find that back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go, dropping it down onto the knees, taking a child's pose or another restorative posture. Letting the heart rate slow for just a moment. We have just a little bit more work to do. If you're in that child's pose and your forehead reaches the mat, maybe rocking from eyebrow to massage the sinuses. And over the course of the next 3 to 5 breaths, we'll come to meet back in that downward facing dog. Maybe you take a moment to find a few cat-cows, bring some movement back to the spine. As you're ready, we'll tuck our toes and send our hips up and back. Taking a moment here in this downward facing dog. Again, finding movement, settling into this space. And we'll take a cleansing breath right here. Deep inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. Next inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, turning the hips towards the right. Inhale to straighten the right leg, squaring the hips towards the mat. And exhale to track the right knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hands, pivot and plant that left foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms up by the ears for warrior one. Exhale to clasp the hands behind the low back, taking an inhale to open up through the chest. And the exhale, right shoulder dips down towards that right knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Shifting weight into the right foot, coming onto the ball of the right toes. Inhale to lift that left leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind, left palm plants, and inhale to lift the right arm high, coming in for the twist. Exhale, right palm plants, and inhale to lift the left arm and the left leg high. For now, exhale, bring the left palm down to meet the right, taking an inhale to lift that left leg a little higher for standing split. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, step the left toes back, right toes step back to meet them, taking a deep inhale and plank. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale to lift the left leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, turning the hips towards the left. Inhale to straighten the left leg, squaring the hips towards the mat. And exhale, track the left knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hands, pivot and plant behind the low back. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, left shoulder towards that left knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Shifting the weight into the left foot, coming onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale to lift that right leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind, right palm plants, and inhale to lift the left arm high. Exhale, left palm plants, inhale to lift the right arm high. Exhale, right hand comes down to meet the left, and inhale to lift the right leg a little higher. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, step the right toes back. Left toe step back to meet them, taking an inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up. Pushing weight into the palms, taking an inhale to find that back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Finding those 3 rounds of breath. Just like our first warm-up flow, we'll keep adding on a few poses with each round. Feeling free to take a child's pose, add in or take out anything during this practice. Next inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, turning the hips towards the right. Inhale to straighten the right leg. And exhale, bring the right knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hands. Pivot and plant that left foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms up by the ears for warrior 1. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, right shoulder dips down towards that right knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Keeping the bind, shifting weight into the right foot, coming onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale to lift that left leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind of the hands, left palm plants, and inhale to lift the right leg high, right arm high. Exhale, right palm plants. Inhale to lift the left arm high, turning the hips towards the left. Adding on from here, exhale, take a bend to the right knee, step the left foot back, pivot and plant that left foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms to a strong T for warrior 2. Slight reach forward, and exhale, right arm reaches overhead towards the back to reverse your warrior. Left hand grabs for that right wrist, and inhale to straighten the right leg. Exhale, arms come to that strong T, turning the left heel in, toes out, heels in, sinking it low, arms to a field goal for that goddess squat. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, crunch right elbow to right knee. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch left elbow to left knee. One more round, inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch right elbow to right knee. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch left elbow to left knee. Keeping the left forearm on top of the left thigh. Inhale to straighten the right arm and the right leg. Direction change, exhale, right palm plants. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale to lift the left arm high. For now, bring the left palm down to meet the right. Step the left foot back to meet the right, meeting in plank. Take an inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, put them down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, put them down. Taking a deep inhale in plank. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, opening the hips towards the left. Inhale, straighten the left leg, squaring the hips towards the mat. And exhale, bring the left knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hands, pivot and plant that right foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms up by the ears. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest. And And exhale, left shoulder towards that left knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Keeping the bind, shifting the weight to the left foot, coming onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale to lift that right leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind, right palm plants, and inhale to lift the left arm high. Exhale, left palm plants. Inhale to lift the right arm high, turning the hips towards the right. Exhale, bring a bend to that left knee, plant the right foot, fully and completely, and as you're ready, inhale to rise, arms to a strong T for warrior two. Slight reach forward, exhale, left arm reaches overhead to reverse your warrior. Right hand grab for that left wrist, and inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale, arms come to that strong T. Turning the right heel in, toes out, heels in, sinking it low, arms to a field goal. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. One more round. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. Right forearm on top of right thigh. Inhale to straighten the left arm and the left leg. Direction change, left palm plants. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale to lift the right arm high. For now, exhale, plant the right palm. Step the right foot back to meet the left, meeting in plank. Taking an inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, put them down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, put them down. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up. Pushing weight into the palms. Taking an inhale, finding that back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Finding those 3 rounds of breath. We have just one more round of this warm-up flow. Next inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, opening up through the hips. Inhale to straighten the right leg. And exhale, bring the right knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hands. Pivot and plant that left foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms up by the ears for warrior one. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, right shoulder towards that right knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Shifting the weight to the right foot, coming onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale to lift that left leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind, left palm plants, and inhale to lift the right arm high for the twist. Exhale, right palm plants. Inhale to lift the left arm high, turning the hips towards the left. Exhale, take a bend to that right knee, step the left foot back, pivot and plant that left foot completely. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms to a strong T for warrior two. Slight reach forward. And exhale, right arm reaches overhead to reverse your warrior. Left hand grab for that right wrist and inhale to straighten the right leg. Exhale, release the bind, arms come to that strong T. Turning the left heel in, toes out, heels in, sinking it low, meeting in that goddess pose. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, crunch to the right. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. One more round. Inhale, come back through to center. Maybe see if you can sink it a little lower. Exhale, crunch to the right. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. Keeping the left forearm on top of the left thigh. Inhale to straighten the right arm and the right leg. Exhale, direction change, right palm plants, come onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale to lift the left arm high. Either rolling onto the outside of that right foot or dropping the right knee. Inhale to sweep that left leg back, coming in for supported side plank or side plank. Exhale, left palm plants. Come onto the ball of the left foot, the ball of the right foot, meeting in that plank pose. Inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, put them down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, put them down, taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Final left side, inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, turning the hips towards the left. Inhale to straighten the left leg. And exhale, bring the left knee towards the nose, stepping the foot up towards the hand. Pivot and plant that right foot. As you're ready, inhale to rise, arms up by the ears. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back. Taking an inhale to open up through the chest. Exhale, left shoulder dips down towards that left knee. Maybe your hands fall away from the low back. Shifting the weight into the left foot, coming onto the ball of the right toes. Inhale to lift that right leg high, body like a capital letter T. Exhale, release the bind of the hands, right palm plants. Inhale to lift the left arm high for that twist. Exhale, left palm plants, and inhale, lift the right arm high, turning the hips towards the right. Exhale, take a bend to the left knee, right foot plants fully and completely. Inhale to rise, arms to a strong T. Keeping a strong bend in that left knee for warrior two. Slight reach forward with the left arm. And exhale, left arm reaches overhead to reverse your warrior. Right hand grabs her left wrist and inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale, arms come to that strong T. Turning the right heel in, toes out, heels in, sinking it low, arms to a field goal for that goddess pose. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. Final round, inhale, back through to center. Maybe see if you can sink it a little lower. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, back through to center. Exhale, crunch to the right. Keeping the right forearm planted on top of the right thigh. Inhale to straighten the left arm and the left leg. Exhale, direction change. Left palm plants by the right foot. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale to lift the right arm high. Exhale, either drop it down onto the left knee or roll it onto the outside of that left foot. Sweeping the right leg back, meeting in side plank or supported side plank. Right palm plants, coming onto the ball of both feet, meeting in that plank. Inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, put them down. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, put them down, taking an inhale here. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or to a low push-up. Pushing weight into the palms, taking an inhale to find that back bend. Shoulders soft. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth, let it go. Dropping it down onto the knees. Grabbing a sip of water. We'll come to meet on the sits bones with the legs out long in front of us. Taking this time to let the heart rate slow. Bringing the heels towards that top edge of the mat. Maybe taking a moment to shake out through the knees. Release the flash from underneath the sit bone. And as you're ready, we'll come in for a simple forward fold. Taking an inhale to lift the arms overhead, finding length through the torso. Exhale to bend at the waist, find finding the maximum flexibility of the hamstrings before rounding in through the back. Maybe you bring a soft bend to the knees if the hamstrings are tight, or you'd like to stretch more of the back. Taking this time to let the head hang. Maybe taking a moment to acknowledge what might have changed throughout the mind or throughout the body compared to the beginning of class. Taking just a few more rounds of breath here. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale, and as you're ready, slowly starting to rise. We'll bring the hands to clasp out in front of us, taking an inhale, slight reach forward, and exhale, slowly lower down onto the back, shoulders, neck, and head, last to get there. And your forehead reaches the mat, taking a moment to hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe rock a little from side to side to massage the low back. Maybe you take a moment to curl the forehead up to the knees to decompress the neck and the upper back. Lowering the head if you still haven't lifted. We'll keep that right leg hugged in and extend the left leg down long on the mat. Bringing the arms to a strong T or a field goal. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, let that right leg dip over towards the left, coming in for the spinal twist. Maybe you let your gaze go over that right shoulder. Maybe you bring the left leg underneath the right if that's too much pressure on that right hip. Taking this time to release the breath. Let your breath return to its natural pace and depth. Starting to let gravity do most of the work. Taking a few more rounds of breath here. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale, and as you're ready, bringing your head and your knees back through to center, maybe giving yourself a quick squeeze. Maybe taking a moment to rock a little from side to side. As you're ready, we'll take this on the other side. So bringing your arms back to that strong T or a field goal. We'll extend the right leg down long onto the mat, taking an inhale here. And exhale, letting that left leg dip over to the right. Again, maybe you take your gaze over that left shoulder. Maybe you bring the right leg underneath the left if that's too intense on your left side. Taking a moment to honor, acknowledge any differences you might notice between the right and left sides. Seeing if there's anything else that you can release throughout the Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale, and as you're ready, using your next inhale to bring the head and the knees back through to center. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe you grab for the inner outsides of the feet, gently guiding the knees in towards the armpits for happy baby. Maybe you rock a little from side to side. Feeling free to stay here as long as you like. Maybe there are some other closing postures your body might want. Or if you're ready for that final pose, Shavasana, feeling free to take it now. Maybe you extend your arms and your legs down long on the mat. Maybe you bring the soles of the feet to kiss, letting the knees splay out wide. Maybe you come onto your side or your stomach or a comfortable seated position. Whatever is most comfortable for you. And we'll take a deep inhale, filling up fully, completely. Exhale, deep sigh out the mouth, let it go. Releasing the body into the mat. Taking this time to find peace, find stillness, drift away, find that sweet spot between meditation and sleep. Slowly starting to come back to these bodies. Hopefully a little lighter, a little less tense. Taking a moment to introduce small movements back into the fingers and the toes. Curling the wrists, the ankles. Maybe gently taking the head from side to side. And if you'd like, taking an inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Maybe you point down through the toes. Maybe you arch through the back. And exhale, taking a moment to hug the knees into the chest. Maybe taking a moment to rock onto your right or left side, finding this fetal pose for just a moment. Taking a moment of gratitude to find the stillness amidst all the chaos right now. Keeping your eyes closed, using your strong arms to come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. We'll come in for our final breath together. Taking a deep inhale to bring the arms up overhead, finding length through the spine. Exhale, big sigh out the mouth, hands come through to heart center, closing this practice. practice. Thank you all for tuning in for this workout. Again, if you have questions, suggestions, comments, feedback, please let me know. This is very much a trial and error process. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Again, please let me know of any questions, comments, feedback. Like, subscribe, share.